Heyo, it's Loose Goose, and in today's episode we will be taking a look how to create a 3D hook like this one. Um, it is definitely not an easy shape, but we'll figure it out together. To begin creating this 3D hook, firstly, we actually have to understand what is up with the drawing. So, as you can see, there's a lot of variables and like sizes. It seems a bit chaotic, but if we start breaking it down piece by piece, it will be fine. So, the main shape of the object is actually on the left side over here, and that's the focus right now. And we can see that it's just a lot of radiuses and some measurements, so nothing too complicated here. Once we'll have the main shape, we can extrude it a bit, or I mean pocket it, and then just mirror it and add some fillets. Let's start a new drawing and go with that. So yeah, in the FreeCAD, let's start a new plane, and let's start adding things. So first piece that I'm gonna add is a cylinder, not cylinder, but a circle. Adding some dimensions to it. So this one's 83 millimeters, and it's about 26 height. 26, great. Moving on to the next shape. Oh, actually, I'm not gonna go with the shape yet. I'll add these two lines. As you can see, they are parallel, and I'll make them parallel. I'll select both of them, find the parallel tool, and click them. Now they're very nice like this, but you can see it's not really, they're not tangent. So we select the line and the circle, and we press the tangency, and it will now snap it very nicely. We'll do it on both sides. Great. So after that's done, we can move on to the next piece, which is this arc that's over here. I'll place it approximately, it doesn't matter its full size for now. What is important is the distance away from it. So this one is 58. Let's add 58 again. Tangency, put together, shortcut T. I'm just gonna actually remove these messages because they're not errors, they're just messages, and like, heyo, a thing is happening. But yeah, so after that I'll add in the next piece. I'm currently using a 3-point tool, and yeah, adding the tangency, bada boom bada bim. Adding dimensions to it, pressing D, clicking on the line, and we have 32 on that. Great. And we have 20 on this one. 20. Great. So currently I'm looking at the drawing and I'm noticing that this line actually had an angle of 25 degrees over here like this. So you can see 25 over here. That's great. Let's see if we're missing anything else from this side. I don't think we are, so let's move on to the next side. Continue building the shape. For now, I'll just have it... Actually, I won't do this. I'm going to connect those shapes together. So now I'll move in on the left side of the shape and add two of those radiuses. So again, the create arc by center. I actually start from the middle, go to the right side, twist it up, 180, add dimension to it. So this first one is 18. So let's do 18 and do another one. Oh, I forgot to select a different tool. Let's click back, click it, and we have the second circle as well. Let's add radius to as well, 27. Actually, while we're at the shape, let's close the loop. We have these 2 points, they're not closed nicely, so we don't have to do it later. So this shape is alright. We can actually connect it over here. Seems pretty wrong right now, but actually what we're gonna do is make this vertical by pressing, you can see here, considering vertical, or just the shortcut V, and you have it V. As well, tangency, we need that. Let's add tangency, great. And a similar thing here. Let's close this loop here. No, actually, we don't need that. This one's going downways, and this one's going to be in a different place. So let's continue with the big piece, which is over here, someplace. I'm placing it randomly, kind of. So we need a large field. Let's add radius of 57 millimeters. Great. Let's immediately add this point. No, it wasn't like that, but with a line. With a line, we're connecting these two together. Could seem a bit chaotic. That's the way it goes. Make these tangent. So here. So we have a nice tangency over here going. So we can see in the drawing that this point over here is 42 millimeters away from the origin. Moving forwards, we have another arc by center in a little bit different place, someplace here. And it goes from about here to about here. This is a tricky piece because those references are not really clear at what point or where they should be located at, but it's fine, we'll figure it out by doing the things we know. And once we add things we know, the whole puzzle just starts to click together and is looking more and more like the shape we want. So as we have connected these parts together, let's finish off with the hook, the actual bag hook. Actually, that's the part of the table. Left side is where the bag would go. So this would be the underside of the table. So let's start here with circle of radius of 12, with a diameter 24, and we have to connect that up, same as the top piece. Connect them up, make them parallel over this here, or just press P with a shortcut. It's always important to have efficiency. It's not great if you're working a full day on one piece. So as one line is there, as they're parallel, one tangency makes them both tangent to the line. Here as well, tangency everywhere. Great. And what we're missing is the distance from this top line, which is 12. And one more thing that we're missing, the distance from origin, and that would be 117. Okay, seems like we're still missing something, so this shape must be completely green to be good. Aha, found one that's not. It's always good if you're lost someplace, like something's not fully constrained, just pull on some things that you'll see. So we make that tangent, and great, everything's lit up, fully constrained. Can we leave? No, we actually have to remove the excess material, excess lines with the trim edge. So starting from top, remove that piece, and we have this half circle and another half circle, and we have the main shape ready. What we can do to make sure that we are correct with the drawing, for example, is find over here the measure tool. It's a really great tool because a lot of the time you might be looking at your piece and there's like multiple measurements stacking up. This way you can like click and see. So for example, this piece, you can see vertical segment is 7.6 millimeters, and we have that, which is great. That means we did something great. Correct. um, so yeah, what is our next goal is actually to create thickness for it, and the total thickness is 20 millimeters, but we're doing half, so let's do 10 millimeters. Now we are going to use the pocket tool, or no, thickness. Yeah, the thickness, sorry. With that, we create the offset of 5, I mean thickness of 5, and that should give us a good result. One thing you must enable is intersection, otherwise it will not work, because if I go like less, you could see that this part over here, if we increase the size, it would fill up, and if we don't enable that intersection, it will not work. So yeah, remember that. Press OK. So for section AA, on the right side of the drawing, you can see that the clear part is from like the middle to the top is actually 7 millimeters. So if we currently check it, it's only 5 because we have the thickness from the material set to 5, but that's not good. So what we can do is click in the middle part and use the pocket tool to remove a little bit of material. So let's go 2 millimeters, 5 plus 2 is 7. Now we have the correct thickness of the inside part. And now we can start adding fillets. So let's click on the middle one. This one's 10 millimeters. Great. Now the whole ring around. And that was, I think it was 5. Oh, I'm lost in the drawing. Radius of 10 actually, yeah? No. Four. 4 is the answer. And finishing off over here the corners. Let's pad those. They were about 2 millimeters each. Great. Now we have this whole body ready. We mirror it. Oh, something went wrong. Mirror it. Base Z plane, XY plane, XZ plane. Yeah, this is the correct one. As you can see, it works great. And we can calculate the mass. I'm using macros. You can't really see my screen all that well over there top, but macros, then we go center of mass. If you don't have it installed, do it in the tools add-on manager. So for this shape we have the default value of density of 7.8k, and for the drawing we need that to be in grams, so we change the math to grams, and we have 651. Let's check if that was exactly the same as before. It is. So yeah, here's the final mass. and the object is done. So for 3D printing, there are ways how you can export this file as well, and that you can do it by over here going File, Export, and you can choose STL, which is the best kind for 3D printing, and your slicer. So, thanks for watching this video, hope you found it useful, and I will see you tomorrow. Ciao!